Today I'm going to be pricking out the seedlings, and I'm also going to use a little chopstick, another dibber, a fork and another dibber. And the soil now, they're getting a little bit bigger and a little bit stronger, so I'm going to have my seed compost mixed with multi-purpose compost, about 50-50. Now for the flower seed, I'm going to put them into a multi-cell tray, because what we can do is put them in individually and go on and make a really good root structure for when they go out into the garden. I've filled one for you here, and what I've done is made holes, and what I used was the dibber. So we just pop it in and make a nice hole in the compost, and I shall do that all the way across the cell tray. Now I've chosen to use my fork. Now with your seedlings, you don't really want to go straight in right at the stem, because that could damage it. So come a little bit away from the seedling, maybe a centimetre or so. When you're handling your seedling, because they're very delicate, you need to just hold it by its baby leaf, the cotyledons, okay? And then go in nice and deep, get underneath your seedling and just supporting it and offer it in nice and deep, okay? And then very gently encouraging the compost back around your seedling a little bit deeper, just to the level of the baby leaves, and resisting all temptation of pushing down, because that will compress your compost and potentially damage your seedling. So now we're going to come on to the courgettes. Now, as you remember, we sowed 2 seeds in here so we could remove the weaker one, and in this case it is this one that I'm going to take out. Now we have 2 options here when we're pricking out like this. We can either just pull the seedling out and destroy it, or we could try and save it. I've filled another pot and I've made the hole with the dibber. So we're just going to work around the seedling that we're removing with our chopstick. Because it's pointed, we can get in amongst there without actually upsetting the one we're keeping. So it's looking pretty loose, so I'm going to hold it by its leaf, and we're just going to get underneath and lift it gently out, and then into its new hole. So with your chopstick we can just gently ease the compost around. We can give that a drink. Now this little one here, we need to put the compost gently back. If there's any gaps, then replace it, and it's like nothing's ever happened to it, and it will grow on and be very strong. Right, next we're going to do our sunflowers. Now we've got 2 in here, they've both come up and are doing very well. So now what I've found myself with growing sunflowers, even if we took one out, the other one still would want a lot more compost around it. So this time we're going to do something a bit different. We're going to get them both out of here. Again, you've got to be brave here. And then we're going to give it a tap at the bottom. This will dislodge. And here we are, we can see the root. I'm just going to separate the 2. Very gently. Now, there we are. So we've got 2. Now the pot I've chosen to put them in is quite a bit larger. So supporting it again by its baby leaf, getting it underneath the seedling, and I'm going to just pop it inside the pot. Okay. And then we'll get the compost around. There we are. And I will do the same with this other little chap, and then give them a drink. That was pricking out your seedlings. So thank you for watching. Wizzy Bee in the shed. Bye bye.